Okay, I just started up the second reel after waiting a minute or two to let the sensor cool down a bit, because it does get a little hot when you run it for half an hour. So nothing happened in the interim. There's actually quite a lineup in front of the church here. We got oh, it looks like 15 or so people standing outside waiting to go in. So this is interesting in that in all of the protests I've done here, there's never been a lineup like this. So it's basically a captive audience, as they call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, no, it's more than 20. So that's good to know that these signs are being seen by a good number of people, which is exactly why I decided to protest during this particular event, since I figured there'd be a reasonably high public turnout. It's actually higher than I was expecting. Thank you, Missy. It's got a thumbs up from the passerby. Alrighty. So, keep doing our thing here, walking back and forth. And yes, I must change the sign here. I picked up the wrong complimentary sign. And let's see now, where the heck is the one I'm looking for? There we are. Okay, so as usual in displaying the unsafe sect ticket sign, which is normally complemented with the Unitarians affirm and promote abuse of clergy sign. So I just made sure that the correct complimentary sign is now being displayed alongside unsafe sect. Anyway, it was nice to have somebody say I was on the good side, good guy's side, after entering into a free and responsible search for the truth and meaning of my little protest here. And I do believe I'm on the good guy's side, which obviously means that the church is on the bad guy's side, and in fact the church is the bad guy in this context. Unitarians might want to give some thought to that little concept there. So people going in. That's actually a little crowded out here. Just move out of the way of the bus pulling up. Okay. So it's been pretty uneventful since I started up this second reel. No interactions in terms of conversation, no police intervention, although a car did drive by during the first reel. Whether that was as a result of a call or just a routine drive-by, I don't know. But so far, the police have not intervened, and hopefully they will have the good sense not to bother. So, but I am regretting not having brought the megaphone. So, as I was saying, I'm regretting not having brought the megaphone because it would have been possible to, say a thing or two beyond the picket sign slogans to the numerous people standing in front of the church. So, obviously I can shout, say a thing or two, but it's really not my style as a rule to do that. Here, blowing down one or two of my signs. Put the one that's currently down back up. And yes, if I had known just how popular this event would be, I think I would have brought the megaphone. accused of blocking the sidewalk, and right now the lineup is spilling onto the sidewalk and effectively blocking it. So it's actually cutting into my ability to circulate. Anyway, there goes another sign blown down. Just pick it up again. This morning. It's got a nice smile from the passerby. See, there's a lineup that is definitely blocking the sidewalk here. I have to step around it. But I'm not complaining. It's a lot of people seeing these picket signs. Even if they sort of ignore them. Pardon me?
Why are you doing this?
Did I hear the word idiot come out of your mouth?
You did.
Why do you assume I'm an
I'm
idiot?
a historian, and I know that you're lying.
Oh yeah, well tell me.
And I'm Orthodox Serb too, and I don't
tell
like
me.
this.
Don't like what?
And I'm here for a benefit.
What don't you like? What don't you
have
like?
anything to do with yourself, do you?
No, tell me what you don't like.
Sephora beer. Go have a beer.
Tell me what you don't like.
So what is this cult?
I'm actually
Catholics promote an abusive clergy.
So do Unitarian Universalists.
Yeah, they're the most tolerant sect of all. Give me a break.
If they're so tolerant, why did they label an interreligious event that it organized as a cult?
They split into a bunch of sects, okay?
Now tell me why. Tell me why, if Unitarians are so tolerant.
It's a mosaic. We're all tolerant here. We're
No, you're not.
To be living
There's lots of people that are intolerant in Montreal.
All right, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
And leaders
Just go
of the.
away.
I'm protesting.
Go away.
So there's a willfully ignorant Serb who obviously doesn't want to know what I'm protesting about.
You're disturbing the peace again.
Sorry?
You're disturbing the peace.
Me? Disturbing the peace? This is a public service, man. They're blocking the sidewalk. This is called a constitutionally guaranteed right.
They're selling the soup in a bowl?
Yeah, they are, yeah. It's
how much the bowl for?
$20. You get to keep the bowl. It's a fundraiser for a good cause, actually.
But I just not going to make my own soup. It costs me less.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's a fundraiser. They're raising money for various social groups. I'm protesting against the fact that this church, along with many other churches, do in fact support abusive clergy in different ways.
How is that?
Well, they basically whitewash the minister who's behaving in an abusive manner, and very often they try to run the person who complained out of the church. It happens in other churches, as I'm sure you're aware, and it happens with this one too. Another issue is anti-religious intolerance and bigitry on the part of, some of the members. Not the church as a whole, but leading members, and then it's allowed to, get a pass from the rest.
They're doing good work today. They're feeding the poor. Jesus told them to feed the poor.
They're doing good work, and I'm doing good work. By the way, I'm in no way trying to prevent you from participating. I'm just having my say. Well, it's based on
No, I don't care.
direct experience and a lot of...
You're a very religious man,
Well, you may remember Jesus was actually physically violent in front of the temple.
You that Jesus did not exist? You really?
What?
Jesus was a hoax? You know that.
No, I don't know that. Actually, there's a lot of evidence.
Read up on that. We know. The three of us know exactly. We know it.
Oh, yeah. That must be one of those unsafe sects. So we're definitely getting pretty high visibility here today. Not only from people in the church, but passing traffic. There's quite a number of cars going by today.
You ashamed of yourself for getting an organization like this on a day like today?
Aren't you ashamed of the fact that Ray Drennan labeled Creation Day as a cult and you let him do it? Same thing, my friend. Same thing.
You're picking on people who can't afford to eat themselves.
No, I'm not.
You're comparing your beliefs and your desires with people who can't even
I'm
eat.
informing the public about your bad behavior at a time when the public's here. That's all I'm doing.
You're picking on people who can't eat.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Yes, you are.
I'm not stopping.
You have
I'm not
no sense
stopping.
of
No,
you
no.
have no sense of shame.
Actually,
You have no sense of
You
decency.
have no sense of shame. If you had sense of shame, you would have seen to it that Ray Drennan apologized and retracted instead of throwing me out of church for complaining. I am
You got
simply...
thrown out of church for being a jerk.
No, I got thrown out of
For
church.
being a jerk.
No, for putting a letter in the
And you're
mailbox.
and you're being a jerk right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're being scum.
I'm not being...
You're scum, picking on people who can't fucking
I'm
eat.
not picking on
You're
people.
a scumbag. You're
Yeah,
walking
and
around.
you're an asshole, buddy. You're
I
a
may be
fucking
an
asshole.
I may be an asshole, but I'd rather be an asshole than scum.
Yeah, well, you're an asshole, and I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am protesting.
You're not protesting.
Yes,
You're
I
picking
am.
on people who can't eat.
Who are the people that can't eat that I'm picking on? Do you see anyone around here that I'm picking
These
on?
people are
I know what they're
donating money
doing.
to a charity.
And I'm not stopping them from going in there and doing that.
Yeah, but
I am
you're showing people that it's wrong to come to a church and support a charity.
I'm showing these people that this church has some serious problems. That's all I'm doing.
How do they promote abusive clergy? How do they promote it?
Actually, they actually literally...
It says promote it,
Yeah.
so how do they promote
They
it?
literally promote abusive clergy by promoting them within the church to higher levels of...
Do you have a perfect do you have one example of somebody?
Yes, I do, as a matter of
Who
fact.
is that?
And it happens to be the minister specifically who I'm claiming, but not the only one.
Which minister is that?
Reverend Ray Drennan. He labeled an interreligious event that I'd organized as a cult. He labeled me psychotic because
Well, who are you?
it doesn't matter. What the point is, he was an abusive minister. You
Well,
asked.
no, it does matter who you are.
It only matters if I'm actually
You're
a cult.
saying that promotes abusive clergy.
Right.
So
Affirms
you
and
have
promotes
to.
it.
So you have
Yeah.
to prove how the person you're talking about
Right.
was abusive.
Okay.
And why the abuse or whatever it was not justified.
Right.
And you're not willing to identify yourself. I don't see where you have...
It's not that I'm not willing to. It's
Well, you
irrelevant. It's irrelevant to
Why?
whether it's abusive or not. It doesn't matter who I am. What matters
so
is
how
the fact.
okay,
And when you label someone...
Okay, so what is it that you
As I said-
did? What is it that you did
Right.
that he...
I'd like to pass.
Sorry.
I just like, why do you hate Unitarians?
Does the sign say
just
I hate
read
Unitarians?
It there. No,
Actually,
read
the
there.
sign
It says,
says-
it says the Unitarians promote abusive clergy.
And they do.
No,
yeah.
that's what it says
Oh,
there.
okay, so that's why you hate
That's not the... No, I don't hate them. I'm
And they
protesting against bad behavior.
and
Would I
they
hate
pervert
Catholics if I
justice.
protested against Catholic abuse?
Okay, so, okay.
I'm
fine.
protesting
I just
against
want
bad
to know.
behavior on the part of ministers and...
And Montreal Unitarians are standing on the side
They are, because when you label somebody's activities as a cult, that is hate, my friend. And that's not the only hate. What?
What hate are they standing for?
As I said, amongst other things, labeling a interreligious event as a cult, that is basically hate speech, and they are standing on the side of that. They're supporting the people who did this. The people who labeled an interreligious event that had organized as a cult, who were members and leaders of the church, have been supported by this church. This church is basically complicit in their own hate. Well, that was definitely interesting. And yes, we got it all on video here. 22 minutes, so we still got about 7 minutes left on this, but I think we're gonna start a new reel to keep this reasonably short, unless something happens in the next few seconds. Thankfully, no, CTV. You know, they're probably here for the fundraising. Anyway, that's it. We're going to end this reel and start another one.